YouTube, it's the Brick Adjuster here with another LEGO room tour for the month of March 2016. New this month, we have some new LEGO Angry Birds sets. We have some more LEGO Dimension sets added to the scene, plus we have some Star Wars Microfighter sets. So here we go, enjoy! Here's the first new edition this month, and it is LEGO Angry Birds. So we have some cool minifigures here. We got the Bomb, we got Matilda, we got Redbird and Chuck. And then over here we have the Piggy pirate ship. We got the Bird Island egg heist with a cool motorcycle. And over here we have the Piggy car. So these are cool additions. We'll see if we get more. And I don't even know if they'll fit in this area. We'll see. Here are some of my mocks. So we got Doctor Who. We got Portal 2. We got Ghostbusters. Up here is Justice League. Over here is Big Bang Theory. Well, it's more of a mod than a mock. Down here we have Scooby-Doo, Back to the Future, Simpsons, Land Before Time, Star Wars, and another Star Wars over there. Here is my Scooby-Doo scene. So the different Scooby-Doo sets that I put together to make one big scene. And over here is Hogwarts. This is my Hogwarts scene with all the different Hogwarts minifigures that I have picked up from Bricklink. Well, Harry Potter minifigures, that is. Here's Ninjago or Ninjago. So a bunch of mechs and temples. Down here is the Temple of Air Jitsu. And over here is a Ninjago mock that I made, micro mock. And here is Lord of the Rings. So the Black Gate, we got the Tower of Orthanc all the way up there. And this is a Lord of the Rings mock, micro Tower of Orthanc. And here are some more Lord of the Rings and Hobbit sets, Lake Town. And then over here we have the Fellowship of the Rings, so the Fabulous 7. And then some more Lord of the Rings sets over here. Mirkwood Spiders with a bunch of other spiders and ants that I collected. Unexpected Gathering, which is a nice one. We got the Wargs. We got the Barrel Escape. And we got the Goblin King with all the different goblins from the CMF lines that I got too. Here's another mock that I made. I don't know if it's finished yet, but it's here. And this is my Duplo whale called Tim Tam, all hidden out in his Viet Cong outfit with some more Harry Potter. We got the Horizon Express in the background as well, so it's more of a mismatch. Here's my extended Parisian restaurant next to the Fire Brigade. And over here is my extended Palace Cinema, which looks pretty cool. Here is the pet shop with the detective's office right beside. And then we got the brick bank over here. And then we got some more buildings in the back, some Creator 3-in-1s. And up front we have, well, the Hot Dog Army and the Shark Army, Bob's Kebab Stand, and some LEGO Movie vehicles. Here we have my extended Grand Emporium next to my extended Town Hall. And we have couples getting married over here. And then over here we have the Ghostbuster HQ, another great looking set. My biggest set, most pieces. Doesn't seem as big as this because these are doubled. And here we have the Ewok Village, the extended Ewok Village, expanded Ewok Village, my favorite LEGO set. Behind we have the Wookiee gunship, and we have a bunch of stormtroopers up front, and just a lot of variants on other troopers. We got the Wookiees over here, and I guess some other vehicles. We have one of the T's, I can't remember which one. Not AT-AT, but AT something. And then we got some more of the Ewoks. In the Village, favorite Lego set. Here is the Sandcrawler, another great Star Wars set with my astromech droids. And over here we have the Jawas and some more droids there. We got an MTT in the back, the Mos Eisley's Cantina, and a land speeder. Here is Jabba's Palace, another great looking set with a Rancor pit underneath. And over here we have Jabba's sail barge. Here's a mock. This is my Force Awakens mock. And we got some bounty hunters, pirates, and just good stuff. These are all my clone troopers in here with my Geonosian warriors. And this is my Hoth scene. It's not the UCS one, but it's Hoth. Here is my Battle of Tekadona with Ray Speeder. I have the troop transport, resistance troop transport. I might put it in the back just as filler. And then we just got some more Star Wars ships over here. Here's the Death Star, great looking dollhouse, a circular dollhouse. So it's a great looking playset. We got some pilots over here. And we got an escape pod in the back there. Here is my Sith army. So a bunch of the Siths over there. And up above is my Jedi army. All the Jedis that I have with their lightsabers. And these are a bunch of the bigger ships that I have. I like collecting the big ships. Those are my favorite. And then down we have the pod racers and some more big Star Wars ships. And that's new. The Republic gunship Microfighter. And then down here some more big vehicles this way. And we have another new one, the Microfighter Millennium Falcon and the X-Wing. And we got some more Star Wars vehicles here. Still not sure how long these will last. Eventually I'm gonna part them out. Here's the UCS B-Wing, another nice one. And we got a snow speeder there with a Valentine scene. And over here we just have Darth Vader missing a head. And the Brickfet Toronto minifigures with Brickset minifigures. And some Mardi Gras swag. And then over here we have an AT-AT, UCS RTD2, and some more minifigures that I like. So Celebration, we got Advent Calendar, Santas, and just some more Ewok Village ones. And up here we have the UCS Superstar Destroyer, another nice looking set. And then over there we got the Imperial Shuttle and the Slave One, some more UCS sets. Here's my Western scene. So it's basically the Lone Ranger combined with the Lego Movie Western sets. And then over here is my Monster Fighter. So we got the Haunted House or Haunted Mansion. A bunch of the Monster CMFs are sprinkled in here as well. And then we got the Vampire Castle mixed in with some more Monster Fighter sets. Over here we have Pharaoh's Quest, the Pyramid, the Sphinx over here, and the Cobra Serpent. Over here we have Prince of Persia minifigures mixed in here. And over here we have Indiana Jones, Johnny Thunder, and that stuff. Here are my Pirates of the Caribbean sets mixed in with a medieval village set. But these are cool ones as well. Still keeping these built. And here is some more Pirates of the Caribbean. This is my house under renovation with all the renovating guys up front. We have the tree house with the dress up, so all the costume characters. And then over here we have the clowns and the jesters all ready to celebrate someone's birthday. Over here we have the Cool Kids house. Actually no, that's the Cool Kid house. We have the Jock house with cheerleaders, football players, all the athletes up front, all ready to do their sports. And now the Cool Kids house with the band. We got Brittany and Paris up front. We got the disco dude and dudette. We got the skateboarders, pizza guys delivering pizza to this house there. And here is the beach house with all the surfer dudes and dudettes. And the lighthouse behind. We got some sharks there too. Here is my outdoor scene. We got the log cabin, a cool Lego movie set. We got some cars up front. We got the mountain hut over there. I might add the new outdoor log cabin to the scene as well when I eventually get it. Here are my winter village scenes. We got the cottage. We got the, I forget what this is called. Well, the one with the merry-go-round. And we got some trains in the front there as well. And then this way we have some more winter village sets all set up. Cutting down the trees over here. And this is my expanded Santa's workshop with the expanded sleigh and reindeers. And all the interiors in there. If I shine a light, you can kind of see it. I know I have a video out on it too as well. Here's another mock. So this is Smalley World, my micro amusement park with all the different rides. And in the back we have Smallville, my micro city. So I do have a Lego city. And Smallville continues up there as well. Some more micro city structures. Here is my Lego Batman scene. So this is the classic Batcave that I modified. Just made it a little bit better. This is the classic Batmobile, which looks pretty cool. It does not need any modifications. Here are some more changes I made to the Batcave. And I just tiled it up, basically. And over here we have the Arkham Asylum, which is another cool Lego set with all the baddies up front with the alligators patrolling. And then over here we have Jokerland. This is a new set, a Harley Quinn Cycle, which I've added to Jokerland. And then over here we have the Funhouse Escape. So this is a cool Lego Batman scene now. Here are some Lego movie sets. We have the Sea Cow, a great looking huge set with a double-decker couch, expanded double-decker couch. And over here we have the Micro Sea Cow mock with a micro double-decker couch. And in the back we have Benny's spaceship. Here are some more Lego movie scenes. We have Emmett's Constructo-Mech with a bunch of my construction worker army and some garbage men with garbage pails in the back, plus a garbage truck. And then over here we have the Micromanager army all chasing Wildstyle and Emmett. Over here is my Unikitty army. All the different Unikitties I have. Behind the President Business's evil lair. And then down here are the Super Secret Police. All of them mixed in with all my police vehicles. And there's another mock that I made over there in the back. Bad Cops vehicle. Here is my Sig Fig Bridge, aka the Tower Bridge. I have all my Sig Figs all displayed up here. Looks a little bit different than the last time I showed it. I moved some of them around. We have Richard Dictionary Head over there. Down here is my Tube Lug sign, some awards I got for mocks. And then in the back here we have some pictures from Dan Solo galleries of just other Sig Figs. Down here are some of our own Sig Figs with the boys. I still gotta find a place for these chicken guys. And then some more pictures, the Brick Adjuster and Brick Zapper getting married, and the Adjuster family portrait. Here are my Lego architecture sets, all displayed up here. I'm still waiting to get the New York landscape to put with the other landscapes, which are somewhat new. I'll put the New York one over here. Burj Khalifa, the old one, is here, so maybe I'll put the new one right beside it for comparison. And then some other Lego architecture sets. I like my Lego architecture. I'm one of the few who like Lego architecture. Here is my Heart Lake Batcave mock, right beside my Micro Wizard of Oz mock, which I'm bringing to Philly. Here is my Ducky Momo with Duck Family. And over here is my Cloud Cuckoo Land mock. Here's the UCS tumbler with the cool Heath Ledger Joker minifigure Dark Knight minifigure, and some more Batman variant minifigures behind. Some vehicles from Batman, and then we got the Simpsons scene, the Quickie Mart, and the Simpsons house with all the CMF Simpsons all just hanging out. Here's the UCS Helicarrier, another great looking Lego set. It's a big one, as you can see. And up front we have a bunch of the Avengers minifigures just displayed there. And then over here we have some more Avengers, well, Marvel minifigures just in this case. And then we have some Justice League, DC Justice League minifigures in the case behind there. And then up front we have some mocks. Well, these are mocks. These are sets. Can't remember from where. And then we have some Superman, Supergirl, Jor-El. Over here we have the Daily Bugle with Spider-Man. Sandman is peeking from behind. And here are Man of Steel sets with Wonder Woman. The two different Wonder Women. Over here we have the Guardians of the Galaxy with Groot, modified Groot. And the Guardians just here in their uniform. Over here is X-Men, so the few X-Men sets that came out. And the super great Avenged Jet. Display worthy, definitely, that's why it's up there. And then we got Stark Tower behind the what is this called again? It's the Quinjet. Yes, that's what it was called. I had to pause it for a second to remember. And then we have the Avengers, a bunch of them. All just lined up. There's a lot of them, a lot of Avengers with Red Hulk. Here is the Mini Cooper with the Volkswagen camper van, with the Mini Cooper and the Mini Volkswagen camper van. And we got the Ferrari with just another fast car. These are my Spaceman Army, classic Spaceman, plus just a different bunch of spacemen from across the years, all just hanging out here. And then over here we have the Galaxy Squad, the Galactic Titan, the Vermin Vaporizer, the Eradicator Mech, with some Nexo Knights. Still gotta figure out where to put Robin. And then over here we have some more aliens with some Exoforce behind and a big ant. This is my Jurassic World scene with some dinosaurs with a Jurassic World mock behind. I might be getting more dinosaurs, we will see. Here is just a big clump of mess, but they're lined up, as you can see. I'm gonna spread these out, maybe put them in different areas where the themes are, or just play the game. And then over here we have Minecraft, micro Minecraft with some micro mini builds that we like. And then over here is the chess set. So we got the soldiers versus the pirates. Here are some more superhero minifigures that I have. And some more here, some empty spots because I took them out to put in the Batcave. Plus I have some more just behind there. And then down here we have some Ninja Turtle minifigures and keychains, SpongeBob SquarePants, some more SpongeBob over here with Simpsons behind, and then some Toy Story minifigures, the soldiers, and some more Toy Story, and then Ninjago variants, Ninjago, and more Ninjago. Some more variants over here and there. And then up here we have Lego Ideas. So we have the bird sets, the Research Institute, the Exosuit, and Doctor Who. So the Doctor Who is pretty cool. I kept the doctor here with the hair from the Lego Dimension just because he's cooler. We got Wally and Little Study, Micro Wally. And then we have Ghostbusters over here, Back to the Future, and then we have the Mars Rover, Minecraft, and Hayabusa. Lastly, we have Chima. Can't forget the Chima. These are the different tribes, armies that I have, and there's a few new ones. I'll get there eventually as we scan through the Chima. I think these are new, the elephant there. And we have the rhino. I think the rhino's new. And some bears. And then here is Big T section. So he's built up this wall on his base. And here is a protector, I guess. Here's looking inside the base. Looks like a Buzz army. Buzz Lightyear in skeleton. And then over here, some more of his base, which is kind of like Batman. We have his Hawkeye guarding and another robot guy. And then some big figs over here. And just another kind of base looking thing there. And these are some of the figures that he is bringing to Philly Brick Fest, which look cool. There's a lot of them. And I think he's still making more. Some more of these Marvel. These are mostly Marvel. I think Batman's the only DC. Batman's somewhere in there. So this concludes this LEGO room tour for the month of March 2016. This is the Brick Adjuster signing off. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in another video. Bye.